We have all been in friendships that have run their course. One person is ready to move on while the other is still holding on. Well, that's the backdrop of the new film, The Banshees of Inisherin.
It follows the fallout of two friends entrenched in conflict fueled by pride and ego. But will directors successfully capture the intricate plot? Movie critic Manning Franks finds out.
You know, friendships are a funny thing when you think about it. Two initial strangers talk often enough and form a lasting bond. Through the good and the bad, they become friends. Sadly, some friendships just erode over time. But what if one side of the friendship just wanted to end it? They wanted nothing to do with you whatsoever. Well, The Banshees of Inisherin poses that question, and through a darkly comedic tone, it will have you laughing 1 second and then thinking the next. It's a really great combination.
Now, if I've done something to you, just tell me what I've done to you.
Well, you didn't do anything to me. I just don't like you no more.
You didn't like me yesterday.
In a small village off the coast of Ireland, Colm abruptly severs his friendship with his lifelong pal, Padraig. This sudden change sends Padraig into a tailspin with a singular goal to repair the damaged friendship and find out what made his old friend cut ties. Only Colm seems steadfast in his decision.
Sit somewhere else.
It's only a matter of time before the two of them escalate this one-sided feud to the point of no return. Disarmingly witty in its dialogue and yet routinely introspective in how it deals with the dynamics of relationships, The Banshees of Inisherin unfolds like you have taken a front row seat to an intimate 3-act play. That makes sense, as director-writer Martin McDonagh uses his playwright skills to great effect in this film, allowing us, the audience, to experience this personal dissolving of a relationship. McDonagh never wastes a scene as the film builds and builds to its escalatory conclusion. Colin Farrell has never been better, as he carries both the innocent charm and deep sadness of Padraig like he himself has existed on this island all his life. His co-star, Brendan Gleeson, is equally fantastic and counterbalances Farrell with adept ease. In addition, Kerry Condon is arguably the acting highlight as Padraig's sister, Siobhan. Condon steals almost any scene she is in with a commanding presence and yet a forlorn resolve of loneliness. It is such a rich acting ensemble. While it will elicit chuckles at its situational absurdity at times, The Banshees of Inisherin is a character study into the psyche of two friends who have gone their separate ways, with one unwilling to let that go. It plays like a tall tale, a mythic warning for our darker humanity, with humor and with sorrow laced throughout. With that, Banshees is a 2 approved. For now, see it only in theaters.
Inisherin.
That was so deep.
Congratulations.
Yes, that's right. I've got a round of
Everyone
applause.
applaud. Yeah, there we go.
Chance,
Thank you. Good job.
absolutely. It seems like it's so deep that half of the American audience is going to go, I don't know about
Well,
this.
yes, because it plays, as I said, like a mythic tale, but has some comedic and dramatic, a dramedy, a dark comedy, if you will, because there are some really dark moments where it's like, wow, but I'm laughing at this? This is like absurd in a way.
Compared to the other movies that you've seen throughout the year, because you know we're almost to the end of the year, where does this fall in line on the scale?
Surprisingly, when I first saw it, I was kind of like, I don't understand this. What is this? See, even I can't get things on the first try, and I have to think about it and maybe watch it again. I haven't watched it again yet. But when I do, maybe start to dwell on it and think about it, it's a lot higher than it initially was. It builds over time.
And so we were asking you, when did this movie come out? And you said tomorrow.
Yes.
And of course, Lauren was like, how did you get to see it so early? So explain how,
Yes.
How your job allows
Yes,
you to do
quickly.
that.
So what I do is I will get emails from different distributors, and they'll be like, "Hey, we have a press screening here in Raleigh or Charlotte, because come on, Triad, come
Right,
to the
right.
Triad." So I have to make the drive out, but I can't always go to all of them, So
He's an official movie
I know,
critic, so
right?
he gets the
Yeah.
nod there.
Well,
That's
we
so cool.
appreciate your insight.
I appreciate
Love your
you, Lauren.
reviews.
And he's sticking around, so
Yeah.
ask him some questions on Facebook, and we will catch up with him in the next half hour.